Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be working on the E46 and replacing the Xenon headlights that are on it. Now, ever since I've gotten the car, we've had this issue with the headlights. Now, they are on at the moment. Right now, the left one is not working. We'll turn them off, turn them back on. And now they're both not working. Let's see what happens again. Sometimes they'll come on. Yeah, see, there we go. Pretty much, no matter how many times you do this, one of them is going to be out, both of them are going to be out. Sometimes they'll alternate, like one time the right one was on, the left one went out, and vice versa. So today we got a package from the retrofit source, and we are going to go ahead and put these in. So here we go. Alright, here we go, getting on the hood of this dirty car. Pretty much what we've got here. We've got the two Morimoto Xenon headlights, HID. Pop them out, see what we got. Alright, seems like we got a set of instructions here, or how to get to the online instructions, and the physical Xenon HID bulb here. So let's go ahead and install these. So as you may or may not be able to see here, we are working in a very cramped area, and I'm going to try and get the driver's side off first. It is a little bit better. Now there's this little plastic or rubber cup that sort of goes around the outside of the housing. Be careful with that. That is very difficult to get back in there. But once you get that off, you'll get access to the bulb, and it pretty much just unscrews. You know, you turn it a little bit to the left, and that is the plug. So be very careful. Do not touch that, or serious injury may occur. Alright, now once you got this little red cap off, there is a screw, not really a screw, but a plastic grooved cap that kind of screws on over the outside of the bulb. Sort of turn that to the left, and it pretty much will just pop right out, along with the physical bulb itself. Be very careful not to break this as well. Definitely a very fragile piece. Alright guys, so after a bit of finagling, we were able to get it out. It's pretty much in here just like that. You unscrew it that way, and it just pops out all as one. And next thing you got to do, when you'll take this out of the housing here, line it up with the holes better back in there, put it on this way, and tighten it. And that should be that. Alright guys, so here's pretty much a look over the old one. It is definitely bent and broken. You could tell exactly what that one was out. Here's the new one, Morimoto, again from the retrofit source. And I got the 55K HIDs, so shouldn't be too blue or anything. Should just be right around the edge of white versus blue. It's going to be a little difficult to line these up in here, but you'll eventually get around to where it should be. Just be careful not to damage the glass element at all. Pretty much just set it in there, and you can kind of just spin it till you get a feel for it. Alright, so it looks like we have found the spot that it needs to be stuck in. Now you'll take your plastic lock ring, and this is a very similar process as well. Pretty much just set it on there and wait until you find the right spot for it. Right in there, it feels like. Lock it in place. Pop this little red plug back into its spot, like so. Alright, let's go test it and see if this worked out. Alright, look at that. Looking brand new. Definitely a lot brighter than it used to be. With the old ones, I had issues with it starting to dim. Definitely not what you're looking for. It would be a direct sign of the bulb going out if the whole light starts to dim. Alright guys, let's go ahead and pop open this passenger side bulb here. We got here again more directions to the online instructions. Pop it out a little more, and you've got your bulb here. I don't know if I've said this before, but do not touch that glass element whatsoever. Once you get your fingerprints on it, you will pretty much dirty it up and almost completely ruin it, which that would be $50 wasted right there. So we'll just set that off to the side. Install is very similar to the other side. Pop the connector off, undo the housing, and go ahead and pop out the whole bulb assembly right there. Alright, we'll take this, set that off to the side as well. Go ahead and get this new bulb out here. Push it through the bottom. Again, we'll be very careful putting this down there. Should be the same orientation as it was in the last side. Set this lock ring on again as the other side was. Make sure the bulb stays there though, because that is an issue. You don't want that moving around, because then you'll lock it in the wrong place and it won't line up. I know you can't really see this, but it's definitely, once you get in there and feel how it's supposed to be, you'll know how to do it. Alright, so you got the lock ring in, and then again, be very careful with this connector cap. Lock it into place. Good to go. Alright guys, there you have it. Both of them are replaced and working. I went ahead and opted for the 55K. Pretty sure I already told you that. That way it's not quite, they're not quite blue, but they're more white, but closer to the brighter of the whites. Any brighter, they will eventually turn blue, I believe. One last thing, don't forget to put this cup back around this housing. You don't want dirt and debris or anything getting in there. So that's pretty much that though. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Sorry if the sound quality is a little bad or if any of this is out of focus. I am using a new camera for this application, so I do apologize for that, and I will definitely get that fixed up if it starts to become an issue. Just kind of let me know what you think about it down in the comments. If I need to get a mic, I'll go ahead and get a shotgun type mic for this. Anything along those lines. But yeah, I mean, I'll come back a little later with the review on these headlights exactly. So far they seem pretty bright, just kind of sitting here in the driveway. I'll drive around tonight to work, maybe also in the morning, and I can come back with you a little later on my final thoughts about this. Again, you can get these at the Retrofit Source. Great website. You put in what vehicle, make, model you've got, and I'm pretty sure they even have full HID conversion kits, which that's pretty cool. But these came factory with this car, so it was just a cheap, $50 replacement, and that pretty much fixed all my problems. So again, thanks to the Retrofit Source for getting these headlights out. Really appreciate it. Until next time, thanks for watching.